What is Smoking Canna family? It is your host Dustin with two buds in a jar. As always, how are you guys doing? I'm out in this park, and we got a lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about. So I know some of you going to fast forward through this video, but for you, those of you who don't care, obviously you can see we went from dropping a lot of videos to dropping very little videos. The reason because of this is that Harry Cola, our editor for Two Buds in a Jar, um, had some IRL finance problems, and YouTube just was not paying the bills due to consistent age restriction. We even took all the age restrictions off of our channel and still got hit with dangerous content, of course. So, with that being said, we had to go from me editing and learning all that software and doing all that, because essentially Harry Cola took care of it. But right now I'm filming like this out in the wild, just so you guys can have something to watch and know what's going on with the channel. I also have the most worst neighbors, like nightmare from hell type of neighbors, if you could imagine. And that's why I'm also moving to a more quieter studio where I can record videos, where I'm not being bothered consistently. So that's going to be always nice. You guys probably will not see Harry Cola back on the channel, not because we have any hard feelings, or I do personally. It's just because he has way too much in IRL he needs to catch up on, and I don't want to blast his finances or his information. It's just he's taking care of life basically. And I have a dream project, and that is this, essentially, because it wasn't for getting paid for me. It was sharing passion with the cannabis plant and about the cannabis plant, because it changed my life. It made me a better person, and it also helps me each and every day. And a lot of people use recreationally, a lot of people use, medically. And I'm the type that does both. I don't drink beer, so socially I smoke weed with people. And I have some of the best times and conversations I've ever had. And it's because I owe this gratitude to this plant and you, the viewer watching, who I try to teach with everything I know from many, many years, 26 years of information now, studying, researching, growing this cannabis plant. Because I want to bring to you guys everything I know and share some knowledge that just isn't out there. There's a lot on our channel we covered that just isn't out there, and we have a lot more to come. Well, I do. As I said, Harry Cola, I'm used to the same way, man, because he worked with us now for 2 years on Two Buds in a Jar, and third year it's just finances went down the toilet and he had to get his life together. So after that, I took over, guys, and I'm always going to be here because this is something I enjoy doing. This is something I love doing. All the time my brain works of, this is a good, spot to view. This is a good shot. This is a good, topic. This is something that people aren't talking about. So on and so forth, essentially. And I feel kind of weird because I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. Ain't nobody else here, but for those of you that will be viewing this is how this channel is kind of developed. I'm never going to go anywhere. I'm going to be an OG YouTuber. You're going to see me for decades and centuries on this platform. I've used this platform for years before I ever started doing YouTube, and I was very passionate about many things, and cannabis was just one of the biggest ones. And I wanted to make a voice for the plant, if you will, and this is my way of doing it because it's helped my life, and I know it helps a lot of you out there watching. I know it helps you get through the bullshit, like stresses of work, kids, school, jobs, all the above, bills, real life stuff, not too many people talk about. And also wanted to take this time to bring you footage like this. Now, this is the first one, so it's going to be a little rough, but I wanted to bring you more IRL type of content. Fish jumping behind me, that's something new. But just real raw content, because YouTube really lacks that. People love watching that type of stuff. I don't understand why more of it ain't on there. I always do, and I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't even watch TV, guys. I watch YouTube. But anyway, I'm not getting sidetracked here. What I wanted to bring to you guys is that, fortunately, like I said, Harry Kula is not going to be on the channel anymore. He just does not have the time, which is understandable. Some people have different paths of life, but Two Buds in a Jar is my path. It is something I created. It is something I pressed forward. It is something that wouldn't be here today on this platform without me, because I'm the one that wanted to do it to begin with. I got a hold of Harry Cola and he knew how to edit, and we put our heads together. I knew all the content and stuff I wanted to do, and boom, here we are. And I don't play a character on YouTube. I'm really Dustin. That's my legal name. You know. I'm not trying to be fake with people. I just want to bring people who and what this is about and who I am as well through it. So thank you for joining me again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'm burning out.